Hello. Welcome back to Nikki at Night. Our next guest of course needs no introduction. Joe the cameraman captured the nation's attention when he stepped out from behind the camera and publicly questioned a producer regarding his independent movie policies. His questions struck a nerve with everyday people, and suddenly the cameras were aimed at him. Let's give a nice warm welcome to Joe the cameraman.
Thank you. Very glad to be here.
So what's it like to have all this attention?
Oh, it's great. I've always been opinionated, but suddenly people are actually listening to me.
And speaking of listening, a lot of people were listening when the Swift producers for patriotic movie veterans who love puppy dogs started bad-mouthing your organization. How do you respond to the rumors they spread?
First of all, there is absolutely no truth to the rumors that my studio advocated popcorn reductions. That is simply not true. Among other options, we did consider right-sizing our popcorn packaging, but no final decisions have been made.
And what about the allegations that you pushed for higher ticket prices?
Total fabrication. Okay. We considered revenue enhancements, but they were only targeted toward the wealthiest theaters. In fact, most movie watchers would notice a slight reduction in the price of their tickets over time. To come out and say we wanted higher ticket prices for everyone is just not being honest with the consumer.
So what would make these Swift producers mislead the people like that?
I guess not everyone is concerned with little things like integrity.
Doesn't sound like it. Any other allegations you want to address today?
Absolutely. During their last commercial, they accused one of our stars of being a pawn of big soft drink companies. That is simply not true. Who stays that skinny drinking soda? The funny thing is, they neglected to mention the fact that they are connected to big lawn equipment. Who do you think provides all those chainsaws?
That's a good question.
The problem is the high cost of producing movies means anyone who completes a successful movie has to owe somebody big. The solution is to reveal those direct contributors to the public so that everybody can know who the successful producers owe favors to.
That sounds like an effective oversight plan. Anything else you want to add?
No. I just want to encourage consumers to support my studio at the movies this summer, and remember, Joe the cameraman is just like you. All 300 million of you.
All right. Thank you for joining us today, Joe.
My pleasure, Nikki.
Don't you touch that dial. We will be right back with the hit group Smashing Onions singing their new single, Do I Make You Cry? Stay tuned.
Are we off? Thanks for inviting me to the show. It's about time I had an opportunity to put those Swift producing pinheads in their place. Can you believe how much that movie Dead Mesh 2 stinks? The first version was nothing but a knockoff of the worst horror films from the 1980s, but they had nerve enough to vomit out a sequel? Geez. And let me tell you, the whole loving puppy dogs thing? Total bald-faced lie. They are clearly cat people. Seriously, we have pictures. They're lucky my boss is too much of a wimp to let me play hardball with these Swift producers. Let me tell you, unlike my wimpy boss, Joe the cameraman can play hardball.
Joe?
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure we were still on the air.
Crap.